We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Malik Smith the next to hit, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Toronto. Center fielder Malik Smith.
This is grounded foul. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Second baseman.
Striding into the box, Ryan Goins. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that misses ball 1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Desmond is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Justin Smoak now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in the wheelhouse, and you foul it.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now. Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Hit on the ground is short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Rasmus going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Smith's on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Colby Rasmus. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Colby Rasmus.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Desmond is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Russell Martin now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. High in the air out to center field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. This one's flared out toward left. Desmond is under it, and that ends the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Chopped weakly to the left. A quick out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a big swing from Beltre, but this is a routine ground ball for short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Batting 7th.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jay Happ. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 33, Jay
First
Happ.
pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Goins. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a little blooper to center. Blackman shading to his right. And that's the third out. Now batting, Jonathan Lucroy. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it is Smith. One away. Now to the plate, Nate Eovaldi. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eovaldi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Hit back up the middle. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. At the plate, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Josh Harrison.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Lays off 2-2 now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
16, Trey Mancini.
First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoak. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's Harrison for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ian Desmond. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 20.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Mancini waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to third. Moustakas has it to second for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head. Settling in now, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Colby Rasmus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Colby Rasmus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot back up the middle. Blackman has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The shortstop, number
Here's
2.
Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. Stepping up to the plate, Jay Happ. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Malik Smith. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pulled toward right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, Adrian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Smith. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Paulo Orlando. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Orlando.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Tulowitzki. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Nate Eovaldi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, no balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Goins. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ryan Goins.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Desmond has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Orlando has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at the
second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Hard hit ball to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and a rather easy 1st out. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the 1st pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rasmus has a read on it, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Ready once again, Justin Smoke. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Justin Smoke.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that 1st pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Yanked on the ground down the line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Colby Rasmus. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rasmus is retired. 2 down now.
Number 55,
digging in to try it again. Russell Martin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the 1st pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman
Gavin Floyd gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
For Toronto, number 41, Gavin Floyd.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's a high pop-up. Smoke is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Robinson Cano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Line drive to left. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adrian Beltre comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rasmus on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Shin-Soo Choo will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 count and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki, 1 for 2 on his line. So far in the game.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind. 0-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Gavin Floyd
at the plate. Gavin Floyd, and he's getting his first plate. Kevin Pillar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Choo on the run, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Slow roller left side. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Center fielder
Malik Smith the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. As a look, now the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So a big moment here, and standing in, Ryan Goins. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Liner toward right center. Chu is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dominic Leone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
51, Dominic Leone. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing right field, number 21, Shin-Soo Choo. Now at shortstop, number 22, Robinson Cano.
Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home.
Leading out for the Rockies, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Nate
Stepping in, Nate Eovaldi, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Jordan Patterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 72, Jordan Patterson.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Line hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Josh Harrison stands in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Gerardo Parra will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tulowitzki onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ian Desmond.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Patterson rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Center fielder number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he pulls it in the air down the line in right. Mancini on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Greg Holland comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
56, Greg Holland. A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing left field, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Now in the box, Trey Mancini. He'll try and lead things off here.
Gerardo, the right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
A pause and the 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle. There is Desmond. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen.